to get naked?
Welcome to the Naked Vibe Show. I'm Kimberly Kane. If you're new to the show, you'll find it's a blend of music and personal development because I love both. And I know we all learn better when we're able to relax our minds and have some fun in the mix. Some episodes of the show contain provocative conversations with musicians for stimulating your core creativity and inspiring you into greater levels of energy, conscious productivity, and joy. And other episodes are what I call Tune Your Vibes, where I deliver some ideas and inspiration and often some fun exercises to help you shift gears when you're stuck, to enlarge your world by helping you see from more angles than you might have otherwise considered, and to help you recognize how amazing you are, to see how much the addition of your particular energy put to work in the world matters in the grand scheme of things. And there's always music involved. This is one of those episodes. Today's show is sponsored by Rocket University, where you'll find rhythmic movement meditations that can create subtle yet powerful shifts in your energy. This is an audio download of 9 meditations using drum rhythms that take you on a journey, reducing stress and connecting you to your powerful primal senses, so you can use that strength to experience greater vitality, courage, drive, and passion in every area of your life. You'll find a link for these rhythmic movement meditations in the show notes on nakedvibes.com. I was just listening to a playlist that swings from Led Zeppelin's No Quarter because a friend mentioned that song the other day and I hadn't heard it in a while. Awesome. To Nina Cried Power from Hozier, featuring the amazing Mavis Staples, to Midland with Drinking Problem, to a new one from Norwegian singer Sigrid, It Gets Dark, London Grammar's Missing, which has some cool, interesting lyrics, and on to Black Hole Sun from Soundgarden. I so wish I could play all those for you right here, but copyright issues, so I have to stick to playing my own music and the music of those I know who I have permission to use. But I have other ways of getting those lists to you so that you can access them on your own. When I was a rock and roll DJ, I loved it, but I was constrained by corporate playlists. And now I can mix it up, whatever I want to fit the mood I'm in or create the one I want to be in. Stick around and I'll tell you how you can access some very cool curated playlists later in the show. Because music is the most mysterious, amazing, rapid form of healing. It has these energetic properties that are so powerful and unique, and it touches us in places and ways where nothing else can. It travels across great distances and through time and gives us complete connection to one another, to the natural world, and to the divine. I love hearing stories about the way it transforms people. As I mentioned in episode 29, I'll be getting back to bringing you conversations with musicians to take you deeper into their creative processes and inspire you to dive into your own so you can continue to get to know yourself better and better. Making yourself your own best friend has immeasurable benefits. I've always enjoyed personal growth and have delved into a lot of methods of self-discovery. It's interesting how it has a way of deepening my compassion for others. As I understand more about myself, I understand more about you, and I grow to care for you even more. We're human, and we go through many of the same joys and pains, even though they come wrapped in different packages. I'm hearing a common thread from a lot of people in regard to their feelings about life on this side of the pandemic. A lot of people have experienced and are still experiencing a great deal of hardship in a lot of different areas. I've experienced my own, and even though it can feel very isolating, I'm very aware of the high degree of similarity to other people's experiences. It's such a different place to be in this world at this time, where people feel isolated, and yet we have so much in common in the journey. So it feels like we need to be at work to create community, to connect with our tribe very intentionally. I've been thinking about this for quite a while, years in fact. I've brought guys together in coaching groups to help them move beyond barriers they were facing, to access more joy and fun so they could remember how powerful and courageous they are. And I've performed in music concert settings to create experiences of freedom, release, joy, laughter, and communion with others. The idea of creating a space where you can tap into the fun, stress relief, and release, and the exhilaration provided by music, coupled with resources for personal growth and a tribe of others who desire to live in the consciousness of their highest potential, is very exciting to me. So I'm diving into that idea and making that space available. It's hard and messy because it involves hooking up this piece of tech to that piece, yada, yada. Not my favorite part. But at the same time, I'm amazed at what's possible. The tribe part is really up to you. You have to show up and let me know you're here and tell me what you want to hear, learn, and talk about, what inspires you and what challenges you, so I can provide resources to help you do and be your best. I've been connecting in seemingly random ways lately with a lot of successful creative men. Note, seemingly random. I'm paying attention to this call, to what they're sharing with me. You have a desire to connect to your courage, confidence, strength, vitality, and joy. And I'm hearing stories that remind me of a song I wrote years ago about a friend of mine. I want to play that for you here, and I just want you to listen to the lyrics, see if you can relate to it. Don't let the fact that it's about a woman or a particular circumstance get in your way. In other words, don't put it in a chick song category. We all have plans that go awry and leave us feeling vulnerable and like, this is not what I signed up for, right? I'll tell you more about this tribal gathering spot a little later in the show. I'm excited about it, and I think you will be too if you're a fan of this podcast. We all need music. We need it for taking a mental break, for remembering our desires and our strength, for connecting with each other, for amping up our energy, and for having pure fun. I'm going to give you more ways to enjoy the healing power of music. Right now, take a listen. This was recorded by my former band, Frankly Scarlet. It's called Beautiful.
I wanna bring her back to our days and nights of laughter.
That's Beautiful, performed by Frankly Scarlett, the former duo of my sister Kelly and me. I'll put a link in the show notes so you can get it on Apple Music.
Tune your vibes.
Do you ever feel like you're living someone else's life? Like this is not what you had planned? Maybe you've gone through divorce, feel lost in trying to make a career transition, bored in your marriage, wishing you had more energy to engage in a more adventurous life, dreaming of something new, different, better, but don't really know what that is. You're recovering from injury or dealing with lingering health issues that are concerning. There are so many things that can cause us to feel like we're standing outside of our own lives. And it doesn't matter how successful we become, these issues touch people in different ways at different times, especially when making some kind of life transition. And I gotta say, we've all been going through transition in this world over the last couple of years in a big way. Here's something I want you to play with. Make a list of 5 of your favorite songs. Pull them together in whatever way you like, a playlist, CDs if you still use them, whatever works for you. Give yourself permission to do nothing but listen to those 5 songs in your own private space. When I say do nothing but that, I mean it. No walking the dog or working out with earbuds, playing it in the background while you're checking email or anything else. Just listen. This will be a different experience for some of you, but it's super important because as you listen, I want you to really pay attention to how you feel. Notice if your feelings change as the songs change, or if your playlist puts you in one particular mood. Let your imagination inform you about your choices and why you resonate with the messages, grooves, rhythms, or melodies of these specific songs. This will be a meditation. It'll take you on a journey. When you're finished listening, write down what you noticed. It doesn't have to be a thesis, just whatever observations floated to the surface for you. It's all about getting to know yourself better, what your desires are, your hopes, dreams, and challenges. The more you know, the better you can move through this world and create the life you want to live. This exercise just scratches the surface, yet it can lead to deep and profound places and feelings within you. That's the beauty of music. It can take you to where you need to go when you learn to use it intentionally.
Are you ready to get naked?
Today's show is sponsored by Rocket University, where you'll find rhythmic movement meditations that can create subtle yet powerful shifts in your energy. This is an audio download of 9 meditations using drum rhythms that take you on a journey from a slow, deep groove that creates a peaceful strength, reducing stress and connecting you to your powerful primal senses, to a high energy rhythm that gets your juices flowing so you can use that strength to experience
experience greater vitality, courage, drive, and passion in every area of your life. You'll find a link for these rhythmic movement meditations in the show notes on nakedvibes.com.
I've got a lot more ways to help you connect with your inner power through music, and I'll be sharing them with you over the next few episodes. As I said, I'm building the space for our tribe to gather right now. You can tap into as much or as little as you want. Curated playlists, guided meditations, and premium audio and video content that I don't share anywhere else. Live music from the artists you'll be hearing on the podcast, with opportunities to connect with them personally, and monthly live connection with me so I can get to know the best ways to serve you and provide content that helps you to really thrive. The coolest part is that we'll be able to connect for conversations in small group settings over video, and you'll be able to discuss topics of interest to you in a private, respectful, and energetic setting with like-minded people off of social media. And some Zoom-style drum circles are in order. Yes to that for amping up your energy. And mine. If you've never done that, you're going to love it. I'm a Remo Drums Health Rhythms facilitator, and I can tell you that being with a group of people just jamming to a certain groove is amazing. You really lose yourself in it, lose your stress, feel really connected. So it's a lot of fun, and that's something that we're going to be able to do in this private setting once that's up and running. And I'll keep you updated, keep you posted on when it's ready. This tribe is called The Realm, and if you'd like to get a notification when it's open to join, hop over to the show notes on nakedvibes.com and sign up for the mailing list, and I will let you know. And if you're enjoying this podcast, please do me a big favor right now. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts. It helps so much because Apple Podcasts recommends it to others, and they'll be able to discover the show, and I'll be able to keep doing it. Thank you in advance for that. Take good care.
Naked Vibes.
This show is sponsored by Rocket You and Kimberly's Rhythmic Movement Meditations. You'll find a link in the show notes. Also, be sure to get your free download of the Instant Ignition Worksheet in the show notes on nakedvibes.com. It's got some exercises and other tidbits to help you reduce stress immediately in any circumstance and create more energy and vitality. Just enter your email for the download and you'll get immediate access. You have the freedom to be naked and unashamed about who you truly are. Stand in the truth, love big, and you are aligned with the greatest power in the universe. I'm Kimberly Kane, and this is Naked Vibes.